What's going on, everybody? This is your boy KJ Kearney, the James Beard Award winning. I gotta talk my talk, bro. The James Beard Award winning social media influencer and community organizer based in North Charleston, South Carolina, and the founder of Black Food Fridays. We are back with Soundbite Studio. I told y'all that I was going to start doing some interviews and podcasts. And when I saw this video, because a lot of y'all sent me this video, okay? And you know what the video is, the YELLA cake video, right? Like, so many people DM me this video.
We're having a debate in my home. It's not a debate. It's a debate. It's a debate. It's a debate about chocolate cake, about yellow cake. Chocolate on it or chocolate? It's the yellow cake. It's a yellow cake. It's a yellow cake.
I saw it. I thought it was hilarious. And on a whim, I just DM'd the young lady who was in the video, and magically she responded. I was like, yo, let's interview. She said, yeah. So now you about to see your boy and the funniest Black woman in food right now, Gia Cooper, North Carolina. Stand up. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. So before we get into the cake, okay, I want the people to know a little bit about you. We did a little talking before recording, but I want the people to hear some of the stuff that I heard. So first things first, you're in North Carolina. Are you from North Carolina, or is that just where you live now?
Nope. Born and raised.
Born and raised in North Carolina. And you were talking about how your family always has these different food debates, right? Or is it just food debates or debates about anything?
Anything. It could literally be the color green or the sky's blue. It, Marvel. It could be any anime. It could be what we saw on TV, things that we've heard. It does not matter. The debates are debates.
Debates are debates. And for anyone who hasn't seen the video, don't worry about it. I will link to it in the show notes. But the video is hilarious, mostly because of your energy. So let's find out about Gia. All right. Are you always that hype?
Yes.
Or do these, oh, you are. Okay.
This is every day, all day. And people are like, do you drink coffee? No, because it makes me sleepy. So this is me in general. I am always on 10. Do I mean to be? No. Does it happen? Yes. And most of the time, about 90%, I'd say about 97% of the time, it's always upbeat and happy. Always.
When did you realize that you had a knack for debate?
So, when we were children, we grew up in the country.
And let's be specific. Who is we? You have siblings?
Yes. So my sister and I, we grew up in the country, and I do mean in the country. So there wasn't a lot for us to do. Okay, we can go and chase some cows, like we can go and chickens, like that type of country. And so there wasn't a lot for us to do. And so what my mother would do is, especially during the summers, she would sit us down for debates. She would pick a topic. We would have to research it and debate on it. One person would have one side, one person would have another side. So our debates have been happening since we were children. And I mean, maybe starting 6, 7 years old.
Wow.
We were children. And that was something that my mother said, you guys are going to do something for the summer.
Right.
Reading or debating. So we did something for the summer. So I attribute the debates. I give my mother 100% credit for this debate, for this, the debate situation, because she has instilled that into us. We can't get angry. We can raise our voice because that is perfectly fine, but you cannot get angry during the debate because you have to listen to another person's opinion. If someone's not your opinion, you can't get mad at someone else's opinion. Fine. Wonderful. So that's how it started.
I love that. First of all, shout out to your mama, right? Little did she know that she was preparing you for a future that was not existing. At the time, there was a whole lot of debate online, right? And so it's almost like she curated an opportunity for her children to be successful in a digital age that would come years later. So let me ask you this. What is one of your most heated debates that you can remember from childhood?
Oh. Do you remember the PSPs?
Yes, I do.
Which one was better, Xbox or PSP?
Xbox or PSP?
Because I didn't want a PlayStation, I wanted a PSP.
Okay, fair. Fair.
I thought we were gonna tussle.
That's wild. Because like PSP and Xbox ain't even, I mean, they're both gaming, but one is handheld, one is for the house. Okay, fair. So how did that conversation end?
With our mother sending us to our rooms because neither one of us saw each other points.
Mm,
It was one is better, one is better. You're losing your mind. Stop
hmm
talking to me. We
hmm
are going to fist fight.
mm. I hear that. Now, let me ask you a follow up question as it relates to this yellow cake conversation. Was there fisticuffs afterwards? Did y'all throw hands? Because it looked like it got heated, bro.
No, as a matter of
Okay.
fact, shortly after the video, I'd say maybe about 3-4 minutes after the video, the conversation stopped. I'm not talking about like it died down. I mean, it abruptly stopped, and we started talking about something else. The loudness, the aggressiveness, the passion, literally like that. And then we started talking about something else. It was like,
Mm.
hey, how you doing? Type of situation.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So walk me through the upload, right? So you have this conversation now that we know that it was heated while it was heated, but then when it was over, right?
Yeah.
So how long after you had the conversation did you then upload it online?
So I was cooking at the time. So it was really, I'd say maybe about 20-30 minutes afterwards because I was trying to cook, which started the whole argument. Um,
Mm.
I was trying to finish cooking. And then once I got everything into the oven, I sat down for a moment and uploaded the video.
Okay, fair. And how long from uploading the video until you realize, oh, this is going everywhere?
It started, I'd say, about literally 30 to 45 minutes. And, my normal people comment, that's fine. That's what I
Right.
was expecting. And then it went from a normal people to people I don't know. I don't know these folks. Who are these people?
Hmm.
Then who are these who are these people? And I don't know you. Who is this? Who is that? Oh my God, who is that? And it just blew up literally. Now mind you, this was at 10 o'clock at night.
Mm.
I put everything into the oven around 10:30. It was Sunday. This Sunday. So this Sunday, like I said, I put everything into the oven around 10:30. By 11:30, it had started gaining traction.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, all right, all right. So I'm feeding her. I look over. I see my phone. Notification, notification, notification. My phone is at this point 20%. I had charged it before I went to sleep. My phone is on 20%. What's going on? Why is my phone on 20%? I look at the notifications. TikTok, 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 email, TikTok, 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 email, TikTok, 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 TikTok. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, what's going on? I pick up my phone. I open my phone. It had said 3,000 comments. 3,000 comments. What's it about? I then go and I look at the video. It's because of the video. He's wrong. He's losing his mind. This is such and such. No, you're wrong. Such and such. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is now at, like I said, 3-4 o'clock in the morning. We
Mm.
sleep, I'd say roughly 12, yeah, about 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
4 o'clock in the morning. Notification. Notification.
Mm.
Notification. Oh, okay. I go back to sleep. I wake back up. 10,000 comments. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans.
I mean, I think this is a good opportunity for me to set the stage, okay? Because there may be people who are listening or watching this that have no clue what we're talking about. So, this past Sunday, you went very ultra mega viral for having a debate that you recorded, a debate between you and your brother that we now know y'all have been doing since childhood, right? You and your brother were having one of your normal debates about whether the cake in question was yellow cake or chocolate cake. And again, for those of you who haven't seen the video, we're talking about a cake where the bread part is yellow and the icing is chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the record, Gia,
mm-hmm.
is that yellow cake or chocolate cake in your mind?
In my mind, I'm going based off of the cake because the cake determines the flavor. It is a yellow cake with chocolate icing or frosting because people are also upset about that. It's not icing.
Right.
Yellow cake with chocolate frosting, yellow cake with chocolate icing, it doesn't matter.
Right.
The point is the base is of the cake, which is the cake, determines the flavor. It's yellow.
It's yellow. However, your brother was on the side of the frosting or the icing is what determines the flavor of the cake.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see your face now. You still have strong opinions. What's going through your mind right now? What are you thinking right now?
Because it's still Thursday and we are still arguing about it.
Really? Listen, let me ask you this. How has it been for the people around you to see you becoming, get your 15 minutes? I mean, it's been longer than 15 minutes now. It's been about 4 days. So like, how has it been? What is the comments that you're getting from your friends, from your family, from your fiance? Like, how's that going?
So this isn't the first time that I have gone viral. This is now, I don't, 4th, 5th time. So each time they're like, I see you again. This particular time was the first time that I've actually been posted on the Shade Room and other blog sites.
Right.
Other than, just regular old, just Snapchat, other, X, places like that. But to see myself on blog sites, I'm getting messages from people I have not talked to in years.
Right.
And I said years. I mean 10, 15 years. I haven't seen since I was children. This is you. I knew it was you. I thought that was you. You're on such and such. They're sending me screenshots. You're on such and such. And everybody is proud. My fiance is proud. And I attribute this entire situation, like this entire thing started because of him.
Okay, how so?
Okay. So I need to rewind it back. So I want to start by saying I was in a relationship prior to him. I was in a relationship that was not so nice. It was not a fun relationship. And so I got out of it. I'm like, I had gone off of men. A man, what is a man? I don't know.
What is a man?
What is a man? And so then I started my TikTok account, mainly because I was depressed. I was severely depressed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just starting my TikTok talk. Whether people see me or not, I don't care. This is just me expressing me. And so then my TikTok just continued to grow. And so I met this man by accident, technically, kind of, sort of, by accident. and if you would have asked me 2 years ago, this would have been my life, I would not have believed it. This man is extremely supportive. He supports everything that I do. He supports everything that I may want to do. Nice. He encourages me to just be me and to be whatever I want to be, which is how this debate started. So again, I love cooking. I said I wanted to start a channel, right? I am now on the verge of, I want some chickens. I might want a goat type of, that has been me. And that was never me before him, but he's pushed me to open myself up, right? And so I was making shepherd's pie, which I think is now called cottage pie because it doesn't include lamb. I had made it once before. It didn't turn out how I wanted it. I said, but you know what? I'm going to try again. So I was making cottage pie. And my brother was like, hey, what are you cooking? I said, I am cooking shepherd's pie. He's like, he turns to my fiance. He said, this is all your effing fault. Whoa. That's not my argument. That's between them two. They have their own brotherly relationship. I'm staying out of it. None of my business. And he was like, what do you mean it's my fault? My brother says, it's your fault because she never tried this stuff before you, which is correct. I didn't branch out. I didn't try different things for real. I may have tried maybe once or two, but I never tried the things that I wanted to try until he came around. So then he's like, this is all your fault. She didn't try different things before you, blah, blah, blah. Then he says, just like that chocolate cake. Now, before we talk about that, there was 3 weekends in a row when I was trying to perfect my yellow cake recipe. So for 3 weekends in a row, we had yellow cake with chocolate icing. Okay. So then I turned to him and I said, it's not a chocolate cake. It is a yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Right.
But right now, up until the recording, we had been arguing for about 10 to 15 minutes at that point about it being a chocolate cake or yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Right.
And I hit record. And then we said on the video. And then there I posted it and now we're everywhere.
Now you out here talking to some random dude from Charleston, South Carolina. I appreciate you for saying yes. So let me ask you, as we wrap this up, what do you hope to come from this? You said you've gone viral a couple times before, but this is the first time that you've gone like ultra mega wide with it. You did tell me that you enjoy cooking, you enjoy food. Are you looking to get into the influencer space, or what do you? I don't want to put words in your mouth. What would you like to do?
So outside of myself, I hope that this debate has put money in bakers' pockets. I hope that this debate has funded, I don't know, bakers until the end of time. Because obviously people will call, hey, I want a yellow cake and with chocolate icing, or I want a chocolate cake. So that way they can have this debate in their home. I have that I am the reason why they're divided in their home. I'm hoping that with just outside of myself, I am hoping that I have created bakers to be booked and busy. I hope that their hands hurt because they are mixing up cake so much. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, I'm hoping that I'm putting money in their pockets. Outside of that, with myself, I would love to get into, like I said, cooking. I do it anyway. That is something that I enjoy. Cooking touches my heart. Being able to feed the people that I love and the people that are around me does something to me. Being able to watching people enjoy the food that I have made, it's something that I enjoy. I am a perfectionist when it comes to certain things, and food is one of them. I want for my food to be perfect. And just to see them eat the stuff that I make makes me so happy. And so me being able to take that and to record videos and people following the same recipe that I have made and being able to enjoy the food that I have cooked and that they have also cooked would do something to my heart, to my just in my spirit. It would do, it would just do something to me that would just, I don't know how to explain it. It would bring me joy, especially knowing that I came from a period of time where I wasn't happy. I wasn't. I was. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to. I didn't want to be around people. I just that wasn't. I didn't. And
Right.
to get to here now, like I said, if you had asked me back 2-3 years ago, this would be me at this current moment, I would have called myself all kinds of lies in the book. You are a liar. What do you mean you overcame your situation? You overcame your depression, and now you're here with a baby, with a fiance, with an aggravating brother. you know, you know.
And now with an aspiring food content creation career. If this is the energy you come with all the time, I could see people gravitating towards you and your recipes and the whole ecosystem that you have created. I want to ask you a couple of rapid fire questions, and then you can let people know where they can find you, okay? Question number one. Team no sugar or team sugar when it comes to grits?
Absolutely not. No sugar.
No sugar. Okay, that was quick. I like that. I like that answer. Question number two. Pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato.
Oh, dang, you quick with the answers. You know exactly what you're coming from.
Yeah.
So the last question is, if you could choose to be the owner of a world-renowned famous bakery or a famous recipe developer, which of the two are you choosing?
I have a reason why I'm choosing this particular person. And it's going to be Anthony Bourdain, mainly because he is world renowned. But he has traveled and he has tried different things. He was never a person to sugarcoat what he did or did not like. He didn't. If he didn't like something, he would say it. If he liked something, he would say it. He didn't conform to what the world wanted him to be.
So what I'm hearing is you don't want to do either. You'd rather be more of the influencer, travel the world, travel the nation, eating food, giving
Yeah,
your opinions.
yeah.
Okay, that I can accept that. Usually I don't like when people try to go outside the either or, but with your personality, I could 100% see you doing that. Gia, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to talk to me. I want you to tell people where they can find you all over the internet.
Okay, so on TikTok, it is Gia from the 90s, GIAFROM THE 90s 90 '. On Instagram, it's Lady Gia CITSLADYGIAC. On Facebook as well as YouTube. I don't post on YouTube much, but I will. It is Gia Cooper, GIAMONI Cooper, COOPER.
And if you could give one last shout out to anyone or anything, who do you want to send your final shout out to?
Huh. Um. My brother. I'm going to give a shout out to my brother for being absolutely wrong.
That was good. We're gonna drop the mic on that one. This was another, well, I guess a first episode for Soundbite Studio with the incomparable North Carolina's own Gia Cooper. Round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Y'all make sure that y'all follow her wherever she tells you to follow her. This is KJ Kearney. You can follow me on Instagram at Black Food Fridays. Also, the newsletter is popping. It's who made the potato salad.substack.com. Again, who made the potato salad.substack.com. You'll get this information first and foremost through the newsletter, then we'll share it with the wider world. Thank you again, Gia.
Thank you. Hope you have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.